Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Man, I hope you're doing well. Time again for the knife of the day. And today, it's one of the 3 Benchmades that I have in my collection. Only 3 of them. It's the Knifecenter exclusive Benchmade with the red Battlewash scales. We'll talk a little bit about that Battlewash scales, which reminds me of another process. But I really like that. So let me show you my entire Benchmade collection. This, of course, is the exclusive that we'll talk about with the red Battlewash Bugout. Here's the Blade HQ exclusive blacked out Bugout. And here's my first Bugout that someone gifted me. So, I really like the Bugout. It really wore on me. I'm not a huge Benchmade fan. I don't have anything super against it. It's just not my cup of tea. But, man, the Bugout just seems like a perfect little EDC knife. I really like it. So let's talk about this particular Bugout. Someone left a comment that I took to heart, and I really respect it. I was doing the Spyderco Sprint Run Paramilitary 2, and he says, you know, this is the 15th Paramilitary 2 that you talked about, and you told me the Bowler steel. Now, what's the difference between that steel and something else? And I get that. So there are 2 other Bugouts on my site. I'm just telling you about the variations. These are the knives that I own, and they have variations. And a lot of the variations are steel variations, or the scales are different, or whatever. This is not the channel that's going to go deep into blade steels. But believe me, there are, and this is on the low end, about 500 other channels and the internet where you can find out about comparing blade steels. If you look at Blade HQ, Knifecenter, or any other place you buy knives on the internet, they give you a description of the knife. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm adding how it feels to me and my personal opinion. I just cannot keep talking about the differences. And by the way, I do give you some characteristics of it. But by the way, you can also say that there are just so many blade steels. And at some point, you're going to get tired of me telling you about VG10 steel or S35 VN steel, etc. So I really like that comment. I just want you guys to know that my channel's limited. I'm a limited person. The only reason I have my channel is not to tell you how much of an expert I am with knives. I've owned over 600 knives and I like them. I have a thing about collections. And knives are not my only collection, and I just love to handle them. And so please, you can use other supplementary things. In fact, other comments from people on this channel give you a lot of good information. Thank you all who comment and add to what I'm saying or correct what I'm saying in the right way too. I always respond back saying thank you because you're adding more information. Okay, sorry for that offbeat thing. So this is the Bugout. Everything is pretty much like my other 2 Bugouts. I love it. But when Knifecenter said they had an exclusive, my spidey sense started tingling and I really wanted to have it. So let's talk about this Bugout. It has Crucible's S30V steel with a drop point blade. Now, I did an Instagram showing the 3 Bugouts, and someone said, I'd love it if they would go S35 VN steel. Me too. I'd love it, and maybe you guys have seen them do it. I would love to see different steels on this Bugout. I mean, obviously, it's a very popular knife I'd love to see those kind of variations on it. 3.2 inch blade, just over that, excuse me, 3 inches. But for me, perfect. I lean towards smaller knives. This is a nice medium-sized knife for me. No jimping on the blade. They have a little bit of jimping right here. You see that on the scales, but none on the blade. The total length is 7.5 inches, and it weighs just 1.9 ounces. I love the thumb studs that's anodized red. The standoffs, the see-through construction, the standoffs are anodized red. This process is like the one that Spyderco uses on some of their knives. This Battlewash. This is the first knife that, and I read this on Knifecenter, so if I'm incorrect, Knifecenter is incorrect, okay? But this is the first time they've tried this Battlewash. You'll start seeing it on other Benchmades. And the process is they make this, they paint it all red. Not paint, I know. They make the scales all red. And then they layer on the black and let the red come through in places. It gives it like a pocket-worn kind of feel. You know, not that much distressed, but it feels like it's been in your pocket and you've used it for a while. Sometimes I'll show some knives that have kind of this kind of sense of it, and someone says, just put it in your pocket. I know, but this is a style and one I really like. I love those touches. And again, I'm not a big Benchmade knife guy, but I really like this. The access lock is one of my favorites. This is just out of the box. My other two, man, it just falls so nice. That one did too. Nice lockup. Oh, I really like it. Now, that's it. It reminds me of the Spyderco Zome, Z-O-M-E process that they have on some of their knives. I should have given you an example. I apologize for not doing that. I also love this clip. Short, lightweight, deep carry. I'm a deep carry fanatic. Now, when I say a fanatic, I'm really not a fanatic, okay? That's like, I love my knives tip up, but I won't reject a knife because it's only tipped down, okay? It's one of the factors, not a major factor. Same with deep carry. I love deep carry because a lot of places I go and people I see aren't used to seeing a lot of knives poking out of your pocket. So that's just nice for me. But I can deal with one that's a little lower. But I love how they do that. Just real small. Right hand and left hand tip up so that it's out of the way of the access lock. I don't know. You guys are big Bugout fans, some of you, and big Benchmade fans. What is this called? It feels almost like FRN scales. They call it, is it Grivory? Grivory? G-R-I-V-O-R-Y. G-R Ivory. But it feels nice. It's a lightweight material. Feels strong. The grip is not really grippy grip, but it's enough on a lightweight knife like this. Smooth, not grippy grip. But there's enough to give you some traction on this knife. I like it. And it was a slow burn. There's your nice hole if you want to slip some cord through there. Lanyard hole. Like I said, a slow burn. I was gifted my first one and did a video on it and then just kind of kept it in the collection. And every time I'd go past it, I'd pick it up and just fell in love. Then Benchmade, Blade HQ, what? Just like last month and a half, they came out with a blacked out version. And now this one. The knife of the day from Knifecenter. It's exclusive. The red Battlewash Benchmade Bugout. Here's this exclusive Blade HQ blacked out Bugout, all with Crucible's S30V steel. Here's the one that started it all for me. Give you a little bit of size comparison. Here's the Paramilitary 2 from Spyderco, which is a little bit bigger. Here's the Para 3 from Spyderco, which is a little bit smaller. Again, this is 3.2 inches, and the Para is 3 inches. There you have it, the knife of the day, the brand new, exclusive from Knifecenter, red Battlewash Benchmade Bugout. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications. Take good care of yourself and your loved ones. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.